Okay, now we've completed our two sides. So we have both of our trusses done, this one and this one. So these two are done. So we're going to put them out of the way for right now. We'll use them in a few minutes. We're going to flip this over. We're just going to untape one side of our wax paper. Let that fall forward. We're going to untape our right side view from our board. And we're going to fold this over. And then you're going to place this view back in your class folder where we're keeping all your drawings. You're then going to go ahead and cut out your top view, which I've already done. We're going to lay your top view in the center of your board, just like we did with your right side view. And we're going to tape each end, just like we did with the right side view. Even though we call this the top view, it's actually top and bottom view. We're going to place our piece of wax paper back over top. And as long as your wax paper isn't torn a whole lot, it's still usable. If it is really ripped up, then you'll have to ask your teacher for another piece. Okay, just like we did with we're going to do something a little different with this than we did with the trusses. We're going to take your truss and we're going to stand your truss up on your one side. And then we're going to take our T-pins and we're going to line up one corner and we're going to run the T-pin out the back and through the middle, and we're going to crisscross them. What this does is allows your bridge to stand upright. I'm going to do this to both ends. If you do not do this right, then they won't stand straight up and down, they'll flip-flop back and forth. So make sure you do this correctly. Once you have the first one in, then we're going to go ahead and do the other one strictly across from it. We want to make sure they line up in the ends. And we do our crisscross through. Same thing on this end. Okay, once we have these lined up, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our wood and we're going to do our straight pieces first, just like we did before. Cut them. And we're going to place them in here. If I were you, I'd go ahead and glue them in place as we put them in so that we don't have to do it later on. So I'm going to apply the glue. Again, you're going to be using the yellow glue, not this instant glue. Once I have the glue in, then I'll go ahead and put my crisscross pieces to hold them into place. And I'm going to continue to do this the whole way down the bridge. It is kind of hard to do inside. I know some people like to go ahead and lay it out before they put the sides on. The problem with that is you can't guarantee that each of your pieces are going to be even, and therefore you can't guarantee you're going to have a tight fit. It's just, I think you're going to get a better bridge if you do it by doing it one piece at a time with the bridge standing vertically. Now we'll keep on going with the straights. I just wanted to, not so I don't waste your time. Then once you have your straights in, we're going to do your cross pieces just like we did the top. We'll lay them out, cut those. Place them in. Cut that a little more. Still not quite there yet. As you can see, I want to try to make it as tight as possible. So I'm only taking little bits off at a time so that I don't get any airspace in there. Got it in place. And then I can go ahead and pin that and continue. So I want you to go ahead and do this, finish it up, and then I'll show you what to do once we get past this point.